everybody, I'm so glad that you're back. Today I am filming a special makeup for live. Today we had a big announcement from Tati, and as I am sure you, like me, are subscribed to her from a long time ago. She has been one of the most influential people on YouTube for the last few years. She has been posting for 7 years, 5 days a week, and her name is Tati Westbrook, and she went by the handle Glam Life Guru way before. So if you don't know about her, I will put her channel down below, and I mean, I'm sure everybody knows about her, but today she yesterday she has been, let me start over. She has been hinting at something big, a brand. And yesterday she did a video where she answered questions on it. And everybody was assuming that it was makeup or skincare because she is so big. Her channel is about reviews and makeup and skincare and all that people assumed that it was one of those two things. She ended that video by saying, who said it was makeup? So she left it, as a hang. She left us hanging, and today she announced her big brand. And everybody was in expectation of this. She threw us a curveball, a big one, when she announced that it's not skincare and it's not makeup, but it is a vitamin. And I had to stop. It took me by surprise, but I kept watching. First of all, her brand is named Halo Beauty, and she said that this is something that is dear to her heart because it includes everybody, and she wanted a product that was all-inclusive, and so she came up with this. Her first product is a vitamin, and in this vitamin, you're supposed to get a complex, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what she said. So these vitamins are going to be sold on her website. The website is JoyfulBeauty.com, and I will leave it linked down below. They will sell for $39.95, and they will start selling this Friday, March 2nd at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what she said on her video. And I'm looking down at some notes. I gotta prepare this very quickly because it just took me by such surprise that I wanted to make sure that I have all the information. Okay, so first of all, she talked about 5 ingredients. 5 ingredients that she said were the base for these vitamins.
I wanted something that would actually deliver you results, that you would look in the mirror and you would see a difference. You would look in the mirror and you would go, wow, I look really good today. My skin looks good. My hair is behaving. My nails are strong. And this gets the job done. There are 5 ingredients alone that are anti-gray fighting ingredients. There are 15 other ingredients that work together very safely. Everything works together in harmony.
And so I did a little bit of research, and even though she did not say the actual ingredients, I looked up some things about skincare and what these ingredients may be. So according to Stellcaster.com, which is a skincare website, they were talking about the 5 most ingredients that are the secret to perfect complexion. The first one listed is hyaluronic acid, and we all know that hyaluronic acid is for cell renewal, and it lubricates and it hydrates. The second ingredient is retinol, and we know that this is an exfoliator, and it encourages skin to shed and to renew itself. The third one is ceramide, and I'm gonna come back to this one because she actually mentioned that the main ingredient is Ceramide RX.
As an example, there's one ingredient in here, Ceramide RX, that is crazy expensive, but it works, and it was important to me to put those ingredients that did cost a lot of money in a therapeutic dose, meaning I'm putting enough in there so that it works. I'm not just labeling it and going, here you go, here's a little sprinkle of it. No, you're getting enough in this blend to actually see a visible difference. It's enough to do the job.
The next one is peptides, and these are active proteins that communicate with cells to instruct them to behave in certain ways. And then you have a alpha hydroxy acid, and they are usually listed as AHA and BHA. Even though I am not for certain that these are the 5 ingredients that she was talking about, I do know that one of these ingredients is one that she mentioned as the main one, and it is Ceramide RX. When I heard RX, and she said it on her video as well, is a prescription level dose, and Sarah, that sounded familiar to me. And I've had a lot of skin issues with stress hives and really dry skin, and I will link a video up here that I did on my skincare and how I got rid of that. And so I am very interested in all these things that have to do with renewing your skin. She mentioned Ceramide RX, and because of all these skin issues that I've had, I have this cream, and this is Episerum. And Episerum is prescribed by my dermatologist, and you can look it up. Episerum is a skin barrier emulsion. And so this creates a barrier between you and the free radicals that are out there that damage your skin. So whenever I have a hive or I have an open wound, because I actually had open wounds, I put this on, and it not clears it, it heals it actually. My dermatologist said that this was also a cream that they prescribed to cancer patients, because when they go through chemotherapy, their skin gets really dry, and this is something that they provide for them for that end. And so this is this one right here is a steroid-free ceramide dominant triple lipid form of topical therapy. So when she said that she had done that her main ingredient was Ceramide RX, I immediately thought of this. And so I thought, okay, I can vibe with that. Also, ceramides are found in CeraVe cream that I use all the time. Ceramide is something that I found a lot in topical creams, but this is an ingested pill. This is something that you are going to take. So I did a little bit of research, and I thought, okay, I know that I can find it on my prescription moisturizer, and I can find it in my favorite moisturizer from the drugstore, and I'm sure in many other moisturizers, but what happens when you ingest it? And so I looked this up, and this is what I found. According to the website, thebeautybrains.com, I found this. And I am going to read it just because I don't want to leave any information out. It says, for ceramides, there is a small amount of research that shows they can improve the skin barrier when swallowed. A company called Hitex that makes phytoceramide capsules conducted their own study, and I will leave that link down below. It is from truthinaging.com, and this study showed a perceived improvement in dry skin. Another study, and I will leave that link as well down below, showed that taking 20 milligrams of 40 milligrams daily for 3 weeks decreased transdermal water loss, or TEWL, and increased skin moisture content compared to a placebo. And for what it's worth, the FDA has published a paper which essentially says phytoceramides are safe to ingest, and that they're never seen any problems from dietary supplements that contain them. That, however, doesn't mean they've actually been proven to work. So I will leave that study down below and the link to where you see that. And it just says that there just doesn't seem to be as much as a push for ingestible ceramides like we've seen with collagen. So we have seen that collagen is very popular, and people ingest it, they ingested and injected, and it is in many supplements, not just in creams. So even though ceramides are not as popular in ingestibles as collagen, there are studies that say that they are safe to take. And so I will leave that down below. The benefits of this cream, as per Tati, the benefits are healthier hair, healthier nails, and better skin.
I wanted something that would actually deliver you results, that you would look in the mirror and you would see a difference. You would look in the mirror and you would go, wow, I look really good today. My skin looks good. My hair is behaving. My nails are strong. And this gets the job done.
Especially for dry skin, it's going to be something that you are going to see more glowy skin and healthier skin. If she is proof of that, then it works, because her skin, when I see videos from 7 years ago, and now she has improved on her skin and hair and nails. Of course, there are many other things that I'm sure she does for that, so that's up to us to decide, one way or the other. She said that you would be seeing results in 3 weeks.
You take 2 of these a day, you see results within 3 weeks. I see results within 2 weeks.
And I just read from this study that said that it showed that taking 20 milligrams or 40 milligrams daily for 3 weeks decreased transdermal water loss, and increased skin moisture content compared to a placebo. So that data is in agreement. So that gives hope. Other product attributes as per Tati is that this is sugar-free, gluten-free, cruelty-free, vegan, and it is safe.
Everything that we have put together works together very safely. And speaking of safety within this vitamin, I want you guys to know it was really important to me to make sure that this was soy-free, gluten-free, sugar-free, cruelty-free, and vegan.
I know that she is very healthy in her lifestyle, that she is someone that takes good care of her body with what she puts in it and everything else. So that those benefits that are there, those attributes did not surprise me at all, because this is something that she lives by. So that's a good thing. One thing that she mentioned though is that it is clinically proven to work. I would have liked to see in that video some clinical data, something that shows that these things have been done and proves that it is clinically proven. In the United States, the FDA does not have to approve vitamins. So that is something that, you know, she didn't have to show. But when you say that something is clinically proven, then, you know, some data would have been nice. She said that there was a lot of money spent, and then that made it, you know, that made me question immediately, okay, what was the money spent on? And she said it. She said that Ceramide RX is very expensive, and that is the main product, the main ingredient, and that a lot of money was spent on that. And of course, the packaging, the labs, the capsule itself, and many other things that I am sure are very costly when you are establishing a brand, and in that within that brand, developing a product. So there was a lot of money spent for this, especially to make it free of so many other things like gluten and cruelty-free and vegan and all of these other and all of these other attributes that were given. Here are my final thoughts. After watching the video 4 or 5 times, and after watching her for the last 4 years, she seems to be a very honest person. She seems to be someone that knows what she's talking about. No, she's not a doctor. No, she's not a chemist. But I highly doubt that she would put her name and her reputation on the line by giving something that is unsafe. At the end of the day, it is our decision whether we want to buy this or not. The ingredients, she said, and she clearly stated that there is no complex that you will have to figure out, that every ingredient is going to be readable and legible, that you're going to be able to read each one. And so if we're going to be able to do that, then we're also going to be able to research it. I started thinking, when we go to a GNC store, which is one of the biggest vitamin retailers in the United States, maybe in the world, when we go to Walmart, when we go to anywhere to buy a supplement, do we immediately think, you know, what is in this and who made it and what lab did they make it in? Is this cruelty-free? Is this vegan-free? Did this person know what they were talking about? Even, you know, vitamins do not have to be FDA approved in the United States, so we may be buying something off the shelf that we don't know anything about. So my point is that everything that we buy, everything that we ingest, everything that we put on our faces, and let me tell you, I had a really bad experience with a cream that was highly recommended. It was a pricey cream. I bought it. We even became part of the company. I put it on my face and it gave me the most horrible allergy and reaction ever, and I had to stop using it. And it works wonders with other people. It came from a plant, it was something that was very natural, and it just didn't work on me. So bottom line is that we have to make our own decisions. We have to do the research. We have to see where it's coming from, and we have to make that final decision for ourselves. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support. Please remember to stay joyfully beautiful, and I will see you on my next video. Bye-bye.